know what's going on here. This is Ruby Ojako, and she claimed that she went to church to pray for the departed soul of late actor Junior Pope. Now, she's accusing a lot of people, claiming that they are using Junior Pope for content creation, people in the same industry. But now she is here. I don't know what you guys think about this. I want you guys to judge for yourself. Does this look like she's genuinely mourning Junior Pope, or she's acting a movie? Like the steps and the move and the recording. I don't really get it. Or is it because these guys cannot separate acting? I mean, what they do, their craft, from reality. Now, let us look at the comment. I mean, what she wrote, and then we'll go deep into what is really happening, because it seems the demise of Junior Pope that a lot of people are trying to forget about is being reawakened. She wrote this: I came to pray specifically for you, superstar Akpa Swag. Your legacy will never be forgotten. I also want to let you know that Barbarex, your own man, has started using what happened to you as content with tear crying emoji. Everybody, they find their belly. No one cares if only you listen to me. Again, Adama Luke, instead of feeling guilty for what happened to you and others, she was busy telling the whole world how you were begging her for jobs. I believe you can now understand better how wicked the world is. May the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of Christ. It is well with my soul. Now, a lot of comments trailed what she wrote, and I think it is worth going through. Yes, Adama Luke has been blamed for not providing what she was supposed to provide. If you, as a producer, you have to do what you need to do. But then everybody might not accept or agree to this. There are sides to all of these things. One, Junior Pope didn't get parts in movies. It was difficult for him. It could come from blacklisting. It could come from his own personal problems too. At times you face difficulty in life and you blame people for acting the way they do without knowing that the problem is coming from you. I mean, you have issues that you are dealing with in your life. It could be that someone cursed you. It could be that you spoke. It could be anything. I'm just putting that in so you guys understand that at times you are facing certain challenges in life and you are blaming people for that challenge. And it is you that problem is coming from. You are the one. What I mean is, it's not as if all the time you are the one that created the problem. It could be issues that you don't even know about. But the thing is this: whatever it is coming through you. Those people are only being manipulated or used to fulfill the agenda of whatever unseen that is troubling you. And it could also be that you caused your problem yourself by the way you speak. And because you had stepped on certain toes, they looked at you and said, oh, all right, let us show you that we are stronger or more powerful than you. Let's show you that we can deal with you. Now, according to what this lady is saying, Ruby is trying to say, I am a better friend to Junior Pope. I had warned Junior Pope, but Junior Pope didn't listen to me. Junior Pope kept on with whatever it is. Now you can see that your guys are making content out of your demise. We live in a world now where people don't even regard anyone. The RIP of someone will be mocked, and some will even make fun of it. They will laugh at you. They will do all of that. Content, yes. Movies, yes. Scripts, yes. But what is the message so far? What is the message that is being sent or passed if you are to even make a skit out of the demise of a loved one, a friend, a colleague, or even if you are not related to that person? What message are you trying? What message was Baba Rex, as he's called, what message was he trying? These are the things we need to kind of weigh. Now, let's go back to Adama Luke. Did Adama Luke take advantage of the issues, challenges that Junior Pope was having, not getting anyone to call him to any of the movies, saying like to come do something, because he had to like resort to skit making, which is not a problem. That is what most of them don't know. Skit makers are making more money because you are in control of what you do. You're in control of all that you do. They are making more money than these actors and whatever. Skit makers make more money. But people think you have to be called to be part of a movie. Yes, maybe if you are called, once in a while you feature, but you are a master, you already have the craft. You don't need to be part of. That's the problem with people. They cannot stand on their own ground themselves and create for themselves. They have to be connected to like a pipe, connected to a source before they can do anything. Anyway, Junior Pope is an adult. He could have chosen what he wanted as per his safety. After all, you are in the best position to decide your safety, unless you are under pressure. So it could be, I am kind of just thinking that Adama Luke are taking advantage of that. Before they got on the boat, they were on the land. If there is no life jacket, Junior Pope should have said, no, I'm not going on this one. That's it. So we are saying a lot of things, but we need to consider everything. We have to look at it without emotion attached to it. Junior Pope was already doing his skit. He could have continued doing skit. I'm kind of thinking that some of these actors are thinking that skit making is beneath them. Or maybe most of them do not have that. They can only mimic, meaning you give them a script and tell them, act like Rambo, and that's it. That's all they can do. So for them to sit down and create content themselves and say, okay, you know what? Let us create this story. I'm going to create, and most of the time, skit is 5 minutes. Maximum of 10 minutes. The thing about skit is that you have to get your audience attention from the beginning, at least to the middle of it. If you can keep your audience for 3 minutes for a 5-minute skit, if you can keep your audience for 6 minutes for a 10-minute skit, you're a winner, and you keep getting better. And since Junior Pope had the experience, I don't think pressure should have been on him to have gone on that boat without protection. But let us think of it this way. Many people do not care about their safety at times. We have blamed Adama Luke for this low budget thing that they called it, not providing this. Adama Luke said Junior Pope had refused life jacket because he said it was dirty. Junior Pope is not alive to tell us what was happening to him. Like, no, things are happening to me. Even my skit was not making it. Life was difficult. Life was so, I don't know what was it. So I'll just read a few. As you can see, the comment already there. Another actress, Uche Ogbodo, said, Ruby, stop pointing fingers at people, my darling sister. People mourn differently. We all love Junior Pope and we all feel deep hurt for losing him. Stop accusing people because you can't truly see the true heart of men. May JP's soul and the souls of the departed find true everlasting peace in God Almighty. Now, I think telling people that Junior Pope begged for jobs. We have not gotten the complete statement that Adama Luke made. We don't know. Because once things like this happen, all your enemies will come out. Once there is a problem in your life, Adama Luke was not hoping to have a movie package and put money into it and then pray. I'm just thinking clearly now because a lot of terrible things are happening in that industry. They can even sacrifice each other. I don't think she will want to now try to buy people so that her life will come down. No, it's not possible. I'm not making an excuse for her. Don't get me wrong. Now, it could be that during the course of her talk, maybe she made a 20 minutes conversation and they picked only this part of it and said that she said that Junior Pope was begging for jobs. You see? So they only picked that part and they kept that part illuminated. They kept repeating it that she had said as if this is the only statement that she made. It could be that she said, these things that you people are saying that I had dragged him to his this thing. No, Junior Pope was actually begging me. He has been begging people for jobs and I gave him this one because I was feeling bad that this young man needs to feed his family and needs to get his things done. It could be that's what she said because people were bashing on her, saying, look at how you dragged the man to his demise. And you said, how did I drag him to his demise? He has been begging for jobs. I decided to offer him this one. I never knew this was going to happen this way. It could be that is what is, but because enemies are always all over the place. They are looking for your downfall. They are looking for your pitfall. They are looking for something to... Let us look at it this way. You go to, let's say you are a construction worker or you deal with certain, you are in a job that needs certain form of safety and you are not putting on helmet. You're not putting on helmet and you go on this job, or you're driving a car and you are not putting on your seat belt. That's how it is. Let's say the seat belt is not okay. Maybe it has problems. You cannot fix it in and all of that. There are two things. Either you take a taxi to wherever you are going to, or you go ahead. So Junior Pope went ahead. Now, that's on the part of safety. Because I said, yes, we know that there is this guy called TC Virus that did certain things on that river. He did, maybe he had invoked some demons, some spirits. I am very sure, to an extent, that if Junior Pope had put on that dirty life jacket, and that life jacket is just dirty, not because it is faulty, there is no water spirit that would drag Junior Pope down like that. Because they too, there are rules and regulations. Yeah. So we've blamed a lot of people. We've looked at it here and there because emotions are really high on this one. Who do we blame? There are times that you blame. There are times that you cannot really blame 100%. Are we to blame Junior Pope for RIP because he didn't take the life jacket, because it is dirty? Are we to blame Junior Pope that he got on the boat out of, without life jacket being provided? Are we going to blame Junior Pope that he was frustrated that nobody was calling him, that they had blacklisted him, and he got on the boat regardless? What exactly is this thing? Are we going to blame Junior Pope that he was blacklisted? It's not a good thing. But this life and this world, this industry, this life is not smiling. This world is always going to be wicked. You're always going to have all of these things. That's the world. You just have to be prepared for it. You cannot remove evil totally. You can't. So are we going to blame Adama Luke for giving Junior Pope a job? These are questions we should start asking ourselves. So I saw some people jumping and say, Adama Luke, why would you say such thing? What kind of person is this? At times it's good to hear everything. And then, not just to pick a part that someone is repeating. Don't forget that some people might be fighting battles. Some people might be against you. They will use an opportunity of whatever it is that happened to you to fight you.